Hey guys, this is another Steam Deals of the week. Today is July 27th, and let's get into it. So first there's the Supergiant Collection, which includes games like Bastion, Pyre, and Transistor, all great games on sale. So if you want to buy the Supergiant Collection, which includes 6 items based on all 3 games, so you get 3 games, then some DLC soundtrack stuff for each of the games, all for $20, which is 76% off. That's a great deal if you ask me. If you have none of these games, they're all great games, and $20 is a steal for all 3 of them. So Pires from Supergiant Games, the creators of Bastion and Transistor, actually just came out a year ago, so it's relatively new. It is 60% off, making it $8, and has pretty positive reviews. So this is a party-based RPG where you lead a group of mismatched characters and other beings, where you have a variety of different abilities and skills at your disposal. So there is a great campaign in this game, but you can also challenge a friend in the head-to-head versus mode. So you can discover each character's story. When you play this game, as you progress, you gain more and more story. So if you like RPGs, especially those where you can mix and match parties, like develop skills, maybe have some combos with the people in your party, synchronize your party people. This one is a really good RPG. So I'm sure many of you know what this game is. This is Bastion. It is 80% off, making it $3, so this is a steal for this kind of game, which is overwhelmingly positive. This is the indie game that started it all for this company. So you explore an area. This has RPG elements, but it's more of an exploration kind of game. You do have certain abilities and skills they can use, but the art style and the narration is so good in this game. Even though it came out in 2011, it still looks and feels really good. But so for $3, this game is a steal. So Transistor is another game by Supergiant Games, but this is a sci-fi action RPG. So one thing about this game is that it has a great soundtrack, so if you're into soundtracks, you might want to buy the soundtrack with it. Or you can just listen to it as you play through it. So as you play, you're like dashing around, killing enemies with your transistor powers, and you discover the story of the female protagonist as you go along. So explore the world of Transistor, which is a great art style, great action, great adventure. So now we have Vampyr, which is one of my favorite games. It is 25% off, making it about $37. So you are a vampire, but you are also a doctor. So you have the dilemma of like trying to save people, but at the same time needing to feed on those you need to heal. So this is an RPG where choices matter as you choose who to kill and who to save. Now there are a lot of good battles and fights in this game, especially the bosses. So you level up your skills, you have different abilities, and it's set in London. So what can go wrong there? So if you want to wait till it's 33% off or 50% off, you might want to do that, because this game is something to look out for. But if you do want to buy it right now, the offer ends in 3 days. So $37 is a pretty good price for this game, honestly. So the Battlezone franchise is also on sale. More importantly, there's free multiplayer in the game Battlezone Combat Commander until Monday. You get your hands on this game for free multiplayer. But if you do want to buy it, it is $6.79. You can also buy the Gold Edition or the 98 Redux for $17 and $5 respectively. So Battlezone Combat Commander is an FPS RTS. So you build your base to protect against other players, while you build your own army with different vehicles and other spaceship kind of things to destroy your opponent. So there is Steam Workshop support. So there's a lot of new bases, vehicles, and other things that players have created. So as far as RTSs go, this is a pretty good one, as it is 66% off, making it about $7. But the multiplayer is free. So if you want the single player campaign, you're going to have to buy it, but you can play multiplayer free until Monday. So try to defend the solar system in Battlezone Combat Commander. Alright, and that is it for this week's Steam Deals of the Week. I've missed some deals, so mention those down in the comments below. And thank you guys for watching.